Welcome to the Fellowship Gaming live stream this evening. Thank you for joining us, and please look at our other social media for additional content and our Patreon to support new content. If you're new, please subscribe and give us a like. Now sit back, grab a drink and or snack and enjoy the stream. Thank you for joining us tonight. Now for some legal fun. Fellowship Gaming uses trademarks and or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc. used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Fellowship Gaming is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com.
Might be a stupid question, but stamina resolve points, not stamina.
It's half your level plus your key modifier.
So half of
It's not going to go up.
Okay.
Because it's minimum 1, so half of 2 is 1.
So it doesn't go up 1, it just stays the
It
same.
just stays. It
Okay.
stays. No change.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
And tonight we will be doing our Horizons of the Vast campaign. This is our third session. So far, the party is currently looking at investigating and colonizing a new planet, Waidana 4, also known as New Harmony. They dropped down 7 days ago, and after a few little hiccups, were able to set up camp and start investigating the surrounding area. They spent 7 days moving around a lake and nearby mountains, and have now returned back after successfully exploring for that week.
Yeah, we didn't build any roads, but we definitely found better ways to those locations.
Let's go ahead and introduce our characters.
Okay, yeah. I am Doc. I play a biohacker. I am a space goblin. Doc is... Oh, man, he's grumpy. How old is he? He's 10 years old, but that means he's been an adult for 6 years. Space goblins. He grew up on Absalom Station. His parents thought he was a little smarter, so they dropped him in the vents near the academy. He picked up a lot of medical training, and then for the last couple of years, he's actually been over in Siskillion facing the swarm, and has come away from that a very grizzled non-com. And he has no bedside manner, and so yeah, he's a bit gruff.
A true army medic.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Go ahead, Casey.
Alright, so I am playing Alondra Carstrillo. She is also known by her stage name of Sharon Grimora. She is a young by elven standards, so she's about 150 years old. She is actually a failed pop singer. She did have one successful hit once, but her career has since floundered, and due to her flagging morale, she was more or less told, you might as well go colonize somewhere because your fame's not getting you anywhere. And so she wound up on this ship, and she has her pet squawks, Mr. Tiggles, who is with her at all times.
I am playing Dantrig Hune, a Bell Drow witch warper. And with purple hair for some strange reason, instead of the normal white. And he annoys the heck out of the regular elves most of the time. Just for the fun of it, I think. He has a fun time distorting reality sometimes.
Our fourth player isn't here tonight. He's not feeling well, but his name is Igil. Right, Igil?
Yes.
He is a jellyfish. Sisypheran? It's a weird race. Sisypheran? He is our pilot. He's a mechanic that has decided to tinker with vehicles and has decided to make this weird, like, octopus vehicle that we all, like, ride in. It looks like him, and yeah, it's strange, but that's what he does. He's not here right now. But we'll be playing him today. Okay.
Alright, so
Good.
He's a mechanic, right?
Yeah, he's a mechanic. He's a mechanic with the experimental vehicle. What did I say? I thought I said mechanic, right? Okay.
yeah.
I just want to make sure. 'Cause
I didn't hear it.
sometimes I say words and they're not the right words.
Yes, my character is an envoy, because I know I didn't say what her class actually is. But she is an envoy.
Did I say I was a biohacker?
I don't think you did.
I don't think I did. He's a biohacker that just happens to. He just kind of fell into it. He studies medicine. That's what he does.
Oh, crap. Skills are important.
Yes, they are.
So as we get back, we are coming up to our first upkeep phase.
Okay.
Oh, we did that.
No, we didn't. We ran out of time, I think, last time.
Yeah, we talked about kind of what activities people wanted to do, but we actually didn't do it.
Okay.
So to advance things along, the players for a month will be trying to work on their settlement, trying to work with the other scientists and individuals there to help build this society up here, the settlement. So the first thing we'll need to do is someone roll a d6, because that should be your settlement die.
3.
Alright, so that's how many resource units you have for this phase.
Okay.
So now everybody needs to decide kind of what kind of downtime activities you wanted to do during that month, and we'll get those resolved.
And we've already had Alondra do the perform administrative duties, correct?
Right.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
the rest of you could do
So she is occupied.
other
think.
things, yes.
Okay, I have downtime activities here, but I don't have all of them, I think.
So basically, yeah, she spends her time reading the weekly reports, meeting with the different advisors, working with Annie Ann to coordinate that for the settlement, as well as drawing up plans for any future projects the charter may be looking to undertake.
Okay. So our downtime activities, and those are different than projects, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay. Downtime's page 44. Fulsome trade. I mean, there are just 3 listed here. Are these in addition to the normal ones?
I believe so. Those are like one special to.
I don't have those listed out. I'm sorry. Let me bring those up, because I can do that. You've done yours. They're not going to be listed here. So they're going to be in downtime activities. Time activities. AC unit got fixed. So nice. So nice. Okay. Downtime activities.
So there's like build shelter.
Let's see. I have. Well, that's exploration. I don't know those. Build shelter, gather supplies, inoculate, maintain readiness, secure area. Let's go back. The actual downtime activities. Downtime.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
What's up?
The iconic Witch Warper's mail.
Yeah. See, activities. There's a bunch.
Yeah.
But it doesn't show them here. So, okay, yeah. I am going to do just inoculate. That's a medicine check. Because I'm a doctor. We've got a whole bunch of... Because Jimmy over there can't stop eating the stupid plants I haven't identified yet. You need to stop it, you stupid moron. 27 medicine. You were there.
Jimmy.
You were there. You know how they are.
Which one's Jimmy?
All of them. All of them.
Which one is
It's
Jimmy?
some private out in the middle of nowhere. Don't eat that. But it looks good. No, we haven't tested it. It's probably covered in fecal matter.
So that is a success.
Fan-freaking-tastic.
And it's Carl if we're talking military.
Carl. Carl is, yes, Carl. Jimmy just sounded funnier in my head right then.
No, it's Carl.
It's Carl.
So let's see.
Shut up, Carl.
Which is funny, I have a buddy named Carl who was in the military as a veteran, and every time I get those Carl memes, I send him his way. Let's see. You can do... You have the character operations manual. You want to hand me that real quick? Sitting here going like, I don't have the book. It's right here. It's in this book.
I didn't know what book it is, or I would have looked at.
Downtime, page 150.
Is there anyone that would use diplomacy?
Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, there was like
Diplomacy or acrobatics? Those are my two best ones.
yeah, there was like you can run groups of the
Yeah, that one is kind of funny,
colonists
but-
with drilling, or you can also do like some teamwork exercises.
Teamwork exercises. Especially basic training.
Oh yeah, especially basic.
Do you maintain readiness? No, that's
So you said doing drills?
Yeah, so let's see. So on this one, it gives everybody
Where is it?
a bonus to aid another, covering fire or harrying fire. Let's see.
You're doing drill or coordinate?
This is coordinate.
Yeah, coordinate.
Okay.
You can also, if you're doing it for more than just a few days, you can also learn to, or you spend time coordinating with an ally. You increase it by 1 the DC of sense motive checks to discern
Oh, there
secret
it
messages
is.
that you and your ally pass to one another using bluff, up to a +7. The drill,
I think you
Uh,
would appreciate that one.
you can choose a specific skill such as balance task of acrobatics. And then when you do that, you can attempt to give the chosen crew action or skill check.
It's
They
only
can
those
take
two
10 even if
pictures.
stressed,
I just couldn't see
just because you've
what the
been
bottom one
drilling so
was.
hard.
I would probably just choose coordinator drill. Choose coordinator drill. If you want to teach them on, you can drill them on a specific skill.
I'll drill them on acrobatics.
Okay.
That's only a 15. What are you doing?
Well, you're not necessarily drilling us. You're drilling people in the.
Yeah, you're doing
Yeah,
some of the extra ones. So you think they're starting to get a little bit going on that? It may take a little more time working with them, but you drill them during the time frames where they're not working around the settlement.
okay. I rolled awful, but that's nothing new.
Is he gonna be working on repair stuff?
Yeah, he'll be working on repair. He'll be doing maintenance equipment.
Maintaining equipment, alright. Okay, so those worked out, let's see here.
Next step should be pay upkeep.
Upkeep, yes.
So our settlement size is just 1, so we just need we lose 1.
We lose one, yeah.
So we have 2 left. Actually, we skipped this step on the first charter turn,
Oh, yep, you do.
so we still have 3 resources dies.
So you
Yay!
have the 3 resources.
We have
So no unrest.
yay, no unrest.
So now we go to the projects phase.
Okay. We choose up to 2 charter projects, one of which can be an advanced project. Basic projects are detailed, yada yada yada. We need to have prerequisites, and then we need to spend the number of resource units. We cannot choose a project for which we don't have resource units, and then we adjust the trait score. So we're going to go to page 45. It says charter projects. Basic ones. I am thinking we should do 3 or 4. So we should claim a hex
Yeah,
and then build a resource node on it.
agreed.
And I'm thinking, so we have everything. We have this weird line down. I think we should just build down. Okay, I think we should just build immediately to the south there,
Build one on the side.
because that's our closest resource.
Yep.
Okay. Claim that hex. Unfortunately, that makes our resource, our charter now size 2. And gives us a resource die of D4. So now 2 and resource die of D4. And we have 1 resource point left over. Okay. And yeah, that's our projects for that time period. And then now we check for an event.
Where we get that mark.
Okay, there we are.
Would you like me to roll percentile dice?
Yes.
So are we a settlement?
Yeah, we have a settlement.
Okay, we are a settlement.
Yeah. Five, Mike. I don't know if we're doing high or low.
That'd be really good if we were playing something else.
What are you thinking about, Casey?
Oh, I was just looking. An armory would be nice.
We need a tech level of 4.
Uh-huh.
We have a tech level of 2.
Okay.
How do we increase our tech level?
Advanced projects.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So
We probably need, culture of 6. What do we have?
we have a chord of 1, culture of 2, economy of 0 currently, magic of 0, technology of 2.
Okay, so do we have a culture 2 and magic of 2?
We have a magic of 0,
Oh.
And what did you roll?
a 5, which is a 50% chance if we're just going from 0 to
Yeah.
0 to 15, that's an event.
That is. Yeah. Alright, so.
Okay, there we go. We have a culture of 2, yes?
We have a culture of 2.
Guess we need a library.
So it'll take us a few rounds to get to that point, a few months to get to that point.
But I guess we need to go for a library because that's about the only thing we can get for
There.
events.
So we can get
Or an entertainment quarter.
entertainment quarter, or where is it? A road.
Where is road?
Second page, buddy.
Road.
We should be putting roads in no matter what, but
Yeah. Tech of 2.
it takes 6 resources to do every single time. So it's not super great. We can also do a school.
Alright, what is your accord in technology?
Our accord is 1, our technology is 2.
Alright.
Oh, waste disposal.
Can't do that one, I think. I think that requires a magic.
Huh?
Doesn't that one require magic?
No. It requires economy, which we don't.
We
have.
don't. We don't currently have, yeah.
But that should be one we're looking at quickly.
So one of the housing pods gets put on fire during this month. You're able to put it out, but it does increase your unrest by 4.
Unrest by 4?
Yep.
The freaking count. Hold on, I'm looking at unrest rolls real quick. How do we decrease unrest?
Oh wait, no wait. If both creatures are equal to 2.
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
So we have temporary penalty of unrest 4.
Oh, this is weird. Okay, now, because it says the target number, the threshold number for events is your quarter size divided by 5, and your quarter size, or charter size is 1.
Charter says 2.
So 2 divided by 5, rounded up, should
Would be 1. 2 divided by 5 is 1.
1, yeah. So never mind. Nope. So this isn't. So if your core and technology are both less than the TN, it increases the unrest. If only one trait is less than that, is increased by D or first one's a D10, the second's a D4. But since both traits are equal to or no, the target or equal to or greater than the target number, then reduce the unrest. So
No unrest?
so no unrest.
Okay. No, that's totally fine, because I know that there are some that are just like, we have an event and it's just garbage because we chose to go in a different direction.
Well, a lot of these look like it takes more of an effect when you start building up higher.
Yeah. As soon as we get a 10 size, it starts becoming an issue. Because everything at that, well, once it's 8, it becomes a 2. Because it rounds. Okay.
Alright, so the start of month 2.
Okay. We have to spend how long in the settlement each month?
At least a week.
At least a week.
Just a week.
And we can do exploration in each hex and then travel, correct?
Yeah, especially because of the vehicle.
It's just ridiculous amounts of stupid stuff.
You're able to move along a little bit faster than you would just go finish.
Yeah. So we get 6 options a day, and it's approximately 3 per. We get 2 tiles per, essentially. Alondra fine staying back for another week.
Sure.
We're just going out and coming back. We're mapping.
Okay.
So we're just gonna map the top portion.
Alright.
Actually, I'll show you exactly where we're going.
So you want to go forest area or back along the river?
So we're going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're
Circling around the...
yeah.
Oh,
Actually, we're probably gonna. It's just 1 hex travel each time, right?
yeah.
So we can get to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in here, and then can we do that in 1 day? Plan that? Not planning, but explore it.
Explore, yes.
Okay. We're just circling the lake.
Well, here's hoping nothing bad happens to him.
Yeah. Players?
Not on screen.
I just put like a tape mark, like it is in Love Guru.
Yeah,
Seen,
you'll-
unseen.
You probably need to for me. Since I have a habit of sitting this way.
Alright, so you get to that area, you search around, you don't find anything of interest.
Okay, that's good. And that's it for the day for us, right?
Right.
Okay. So yeah. So we went down the outer edge where we'd already explored, and then just went to the next token, next hex, because that would have given us the best time. Okay. And then we're just curving around the top. We're exploring the entirety of the lake because we did talk to Ago. We tell him we're going to do that, and then we're going to actually have to explore the lake.
Do we have scuba gear?
No. No, I don't have any of that. He doesn't need it. And currently the vehicle is not amphibious.
But we're working towards that.
We are definitely working towards that. Mike's over there going to kill us.
You told me not to come.
Well, we gotta. You're gonna have to spend a week in there somewhere.
I'm with you guys, right?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you kind of have to be.
So you spend that week going around the lake, and you don't find anything.
Okay.
Just cattails.
Yeah. We're just mapping our way through. Okay. That's it. Have a good time doing administrative business. Does she have to make a check?
Not that one.
No. Okay.
Small favor if she doesn't check on that. She just does really boring stuff all week.
Okay. Then
She does the other downtime activity, delegate work.
yeah, right.
Sharing.
She doesn't do a day of work in her life.
Hey,
It was an entertaining downtime
Carouse.
I'm sure.
and crap.
Carouse is a good one.
Oh, I know what crap that. She would do entertain.
Show me the map when you're able.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've claimed everything around that lake.
Thought it was we mapped it.
You mapped
Yeah,
it,
sorry.
yes.
Yes, we've mapped everything around that lake. What is... And our next task was to go to the forest to the west, right? That was what we had decided.
I think
So
so.
the
I thought
secondary-
we were
Yeah.
doing the mountains.
We did the mountains. That was the first section.
Oh, I thought there were more mountains.
Well,
There
yeah,
are more mountains, but like we were gonna.
Oh yeah, forest. Yes,
Yeah.
forest was next.
Okay, we're gonna head up over and just do a straight all the hexes on the top as much as possible.
Alright.
They figure we might need wood or something.
Yeah,
Resources.
yeah. We get we don't need specific resources. It's not like civilization or anything like that. We're getting a minimum of 2 resources each time with a maximum of 10 resources. So theoretically, if we get a 10 this next time around, we can get a library or a school.
I don't think that we don't have any kids right now here on our.
We do.
You do.
Not a lot. Because we have one entire family.
I'm sure
Our
they.
food procurement specialist. That is a family. I think they said there's 5 of them. So 2 adults and 3 kids.
Okay. The rules for advanced projects are, if it says settlement, it means an infinite amount of things can be in that settlement. If it says hex,
It's over a bit down. Do you want to do the top layer of the forest then? or
no,
do you go
just
straight?
in line with where our previous marks were.
That's right. Just
Um,
wanted to make sure.
Yeah, thank you for asking. Where am I looking? I got the wrong thing.
Library, I think, would be more useful right now than the school.
It depends on what what it gives
Yeah,
us.
that's true.
Hex, we can only have one thing. It has to. The hex cannot have any other things there. And the charter is we only can construct it once, no matter what. So the AI can only exist once. But we can put an armory in every single one of our settlements, boosting our economy like through the roof.
I mean, we can do a spaceport.
I mean, not even remotely.
Not yet. I'm just saying we can.
So you go through that line, you do find the other spot that was recommended for landing.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's a good spot for lumber and
Okay.
some berries as well. But through the rest of the forest, you don't find anything else.
Okay.
Oh, you also do find edible fungi.
Edible fungi.
And there are natural springs in that.
There is a natural springs in there. Okay, that's good to know.
You have a
Yeah,
spot I'll let you
nice.
sell it.
Let's see. The library.
Oh, we could actually do a shopping center.
That actually might be worthwhile. That gives
Yeah.
us economy
Yeah, and
and accord.
yeah, having a place to trade is probably a good idea.
So you're getting through the forest areas, Takes you a little bit longer than some of the other ones, but you're able to at least get to that grouping of 5
Oh.
mile, there were 12 miles, so
Yeah.
about 60 miles for that week.
Okay. Let's finish exploring the woods behind our house.
Okay.
Just those sections. We've done a couple far-ranging explorations. Let's focus on that. Can we explore the water without difficulty? How does that function?
So you kind of like probe around a little bit, and it looks like it goes about maybe 50 to 100 meters before it starts really dropping down
Okay.
beyond just where you're able to wade through.
Okay. So we would have to be able to go into the water then.
Yeah. You think it's fairly deep?
Okay. So probably not right now. Probably later. Okay. So yeah, let's just clear out behind the woods, behind ourselves, and then go from there. Unless anybody has any qualms about this. Because it'll allow us to get around much faster when we have to do garbage later on.
So do roads, apparently.
Yeah, it just takes a lot of... That takes a lot of resources. But we don't need roads on the plains, because they're already one.
Yeah.
We
I
can
was thinking that.
we can put roads in the forests to drop them to 1. Because they're currently 2.
So you're thinking that forest just to the
Yeah.
upper right?
Yeah, to the right of us.
So we found more fresh water and something edible.
Yeah, we did. I think our next foray should probably be down the other river to the other mountain range, or rather to the other side of the mountain range, because it's a huge mountain range.
Yeah.
So that one is uninhabited as well.
Okay.
Nothing of interest as you search through.
Okay. How much more time do we have for the rest of the month?
Let's see, so that would be 7. So you got about 13 days.
13 days? Okay, you want to swing this so we can see the map here real quick? Okay. Let's explore immediately to the right.
That one?
Yeah, that. No, the one immediately next to C. To the right of C.
Okay.
Yeah.
So nothing of interest in that one.
Okay, let's spin her back around. And I don't have my laser pointer, but do you see the other mouth of the river? No, not that one. The one to the left. Down. Down one more. There. We're going to go straight across to the edge of the mountains. So it'll obviously take us some time to get there, but we're going straight across. We cannot put roads down where we built resource nodes. That makes absolutely no sense.
Alright, so as you get to through this hex,
Okay.
as you start looking around in there, at the end of the river right before the mountains, you see a narrow stone pillar rising several hundred feet in the shrub-covered hills just south of that river. Just kind of basically kind of on the end point of that hex,
Okay.
going by the mountains. Yeah, there's a fairly large stone pillar.
What color is it? Is it black and monolithic?
It is pale gray. But you do notice there is, as you're getting closer, some limestone in the area as well.
Okay.
Give me physical science rolls.
I can do that.
Good, because I can't.
I don't have anything in physical science.
Egil aids me. He actually might have more physical science than I do, but. It's not a living creature, so I can't do my cool stuff. 14.
14. So between the two of you looking at it, yeah, you notice you got that granite, and then there's also some shimmering mica in there as well. But as you're looking through the rest of the area, like I said, there's limestone. It seems like this area lacks those two minerals.
Mica and granite, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Granite, yeah, so we've got only limestone here. Like, well, Doc, I'm not going to do a voice. I want to do a voice, but I don't want to do a voice at the same time. Because I'll forget the voice. Goblin voice. Hunch my face. This. And then make it a little more gruff. Well, this rock isn't from here. Someone must have dragged it over there. See how the shiny bits on here? There's no shiny bits in the rock over there.
They don't even look like the same kind of rock.
That too. Glad you noticed.
It's about all she'd noticed. Mr. Tiggles barks excitedly. Yep.
And then if you go in further, give me mysticism.
You got that? I don't.
I do. Not really.
6. 6? Alright.
I rolled a 1.
You guys are like looking around. You see scratches on the base of the pillar, but you're not able to make it out.
Unless I'm...
What is your wisdom modifier? That's your... Wisdom is... No, charisma is your
Christmas is
charisma's
mine.
key indicator.
for-
I like which one just is like, that's a wisdom base. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Wisdom 10. Charisma is my highest.
Well, charisma's your main stat, so yeah.
I mean, it's the same for me. Charisma's my main stat.
Intelligence.
But upon searching around, you don't see anything else of interest in this hex.
Yeah, we have no characters that have a physical stat as their main stat. Because I think even he is.
He's
intelligent.
intellect based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Int,
No.
charisma. Oh
We-
yes,
we-
this is
Yeah.
an interesting part.
Yeah, no, it's a
bunch of
part.
scientists.
We're a bunch of scientists. Well, we have one scientist, 2 scientists, and then 2 divas.
I would say one diva and someone that is at least mystical in nature.
Like showing off, making like Loki.
Still, I lay claim to the only title of diva here.
I will give you that. Okay, how much time left do we have?
So you think you can make it back to the settlement and still have about a week out?
Still a week out?
Let's see, 27, let's see. Or 4 days, actually.
4 days. How many days will it take to Because you have the mouth of the river, and then you have the mountain range right below that. How much would it take to get into there?
Explore the mountain range.
Yeah. The foot of the mountains, the foothills. Should print off the map next time. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, I can't even see it from the.
Yeah, I was going to, but Casey saw how well my printer ink is doing.
Yeah, not a good
Rough.
thing.
Well,
I still kind of feel bad
Put it
about
in,
that battle.
Put it in Discord right now, and I'll go print it out right now. While you're doing that.
That battle was so lopsided, and I feel bad about it.
Which battle was that? The one that we hit in the car?
We played BattleTech last Sunday. It was a recon, so we didn't have to shoot at each other. But we did anyway, and I left Mike one mech and retreated off the field with all 4 of mine.
Ooh.
Walk into a
Just let me know when you got it all.
Urban terrain, buildings.
Didn't have any jumping?
Oh, we both had jumps.
Yeah.
It just didn't work in his favor. The first thing he did, he had his Barcast decide to chase my Marauder down. And my Axeman decided to jump right in front of the Barcast.
Those are ones that, I know what an Axeman is, but I don't know what the Barghast is.
The Barghast is a 4-legged heavy.
Okay. To me, a Recon Lance is... Like
We weren't doing a recon lance, we
Oh.
were doing a recon mission.
Yeah.
So we had 4 mechs, and we both took a light recon mech, but we had... Mike had light, medium, heavy, and assault. I had 2 heavies and 2 lights.
Yeah. All I got is...
And we figured out that the Locust is probably the greatest mech for those kind of missions on the face of the earth.
I always thought Locusts were... you put the pilot you hated the most in it.
If you're reconning, take a Locust.
Fred, you know,
Oh,
it's
sorry.
right next to the mic.
Sorry.
I'm just watching it spike over there.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, the Locust had a speed of 24. Every other mech we had was like 10.
Yeah, I probably would have taken a Raven.
I don't have... Raven wasn't on my list. Locust was. I took the Locust. The Locust got 2 of the 3 scouts. Then Mike blew up. No, I blew the other one up. Because I missed.
yeah.
His hatchetman was standing on a building. My axeman fired at his hatchetman, missed, and shot the building and destroyed it.
I did that a lot in the computer game BattleTech.
Which one?
The new one.
All of them.
Oh,
All of them. Not the...
5?
No, I don't have MechWarrior 5. It's BattleTech, the game.
Oh, the game. The turn-based one.
The turn-based one. I don't have a joystick, so therefore
I don't have a joystick either, and BattleTech 5 works fine with keyboard controls. And it's really fun because if your friends have it, they can jump in and pilot the other mechs, so you're not stuck with NPC pilots. Very useful.
My computer gets really hot when I do graphics intensive. When I play State of Decay, my computer gets hot.
Oof.
Still like that aerospace meme.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Do you guys ever play like with infantry or vehicles or anything like that?
I have in the past.
Yeah, I had when I first started BattleTech, my whole thing was very much I had artillery, aerospace, infantry, and mechs. And tanks. And I used every single one of them in the battles I fought. Except the vehicles were terrible in that edition. Because if you hit them, they took a mobility hit.
I'm just trying
So They literally would get shot like 4 times, and now they were just a pillbox.
I'm trying to remember. Actually, I started when I played it. It was back in the early '90s when it first came out.
Yeah.
It really hasn't changed much at all.
I have heard that they realized how bad vehicles were, and they did a massive upgrade to vehicles. So that you don't shoot the vehicle and it's suddenly immobile. Because that was the thing. It wasn't even, they weren't penetrating the vehicle's armor. It was just, oh, you hit it. Mobility. What the crap?
And if you haven't played Alpha Strike yet,
I haven't.
it's really streamlined. I mean, we did 4 max and we're done in an hour.
So I remember playing it. It would take forever.
Yeah.
So you hit
Alpha Strike is a lot faster. I mean, the mechs have an amount of armor, an amount of structure, and do a set amount of damage. It's not roll for each weapon. I got 10 weapons on this 100-ton mech.
Yes.
Yes.
We used to get in
ERPPC, Gauss Rifle, LRM-10, AC-5. Medium laser, medium laser, medium laser.
I mean, there are rules for like overheating your Mac to get bonuses,
Yeah.
but you also get negatives at the same time. But
Yeah.
there's those rules for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to play, but I have to see. Actually, I still have my mechs from the last time. I just don't have the books for Alpha Strike.
You don't need the books for Alpha Strike, really.
And,
We can send you a link, because they just posted that link to, that's pretty much got the rules. I mean, I didn't have the rules, and I ran a Solaris 7 for my entire family that wanted to play, using all the strike rules.
So what tells you what mechs you can bring, like with the game you guys are playing on Sunday?
There's a site that has,
They've updated the point
Yeah.
system and all that. And it has like a mini army builder where
yeah,
you can pick, you can even pick like what faction you want to play and what timelines. And it'll show you like what's available and then the point
yeah.
cost.
We're playing the most current timeline, so that's the I clan.
Mm-hmm.
Hill Clan?
Yeah. Clan Wolf has taken Earth.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep. Clan Wolf has Earth. Jade Falcon is getting beat on about the same as Smoke Jaguar was at the end of the last Intersphere Clan War. The 30-50
Is
timeline.
the Ghost Bear still around?
Ghost Bear is still around.
I know Wolverines aren't.
No.
But they're the Minnesota.
Smoke Jaguar and Nova Cats are gone.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Well, Smoke Jaguar, they got annihilated in the last war. And the Nova Cats went into Karita space, and apparently Karita decided to betray him and wiped him out. So Nova Cats are gone. Diamond Shark went back to calling themselves the Sea Foxes.
I didn't hear much about them.
So I remember that they started off, they were called the Sea Foxes. And when they were going to do their clan ritual where they fed a sea fox, the sea fox came out to accept the offering, and a diamond shark just came up and tore it apart. And so they changed their name to Diamond Shark. At some point, they changed back to Sea Fox. Ghost Bear is still alive. Jade Falcon is
That's the one
having a rough time of it right now.
That's the one I've read about most about when I was in high school.
Jade Falcon is basically, interstellar communications have been knocked out.
That happened in the Dark Age. I read one.
Yeah, it still hasn't. It hasn't been reestablished, has it, Mike? I don't
I'm
remember
not
it.
sure. I don't remember.
And I think that's what's causing this whole Tomorrow Rising thing, is that communications are still out. And everyone in this region has just decided, let's just beat the hell out of Jade Falcon. Including Jade Falcon. because this merchant, a Jade Falcon merchant, decided she's had enough of the warrior caste system, and so she has raised her own forces and is basically giving Jade Falcon a bloody nose as a clanner.
Yeah.
Because she's like, you guys are incompetent and stupid, and this is all your fault. So she's basically raising an army to strike back.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if Wolverine's going to show back up, because I know that supposedly they're in the Minnesota Irregulars or something like that.
I don't know.
I read that book about the Wolverines and how they got annihilated.
Yeah, I don't know a lot. I really only know like the major timeline events of BattleTech. And yeah, what we're playing is Clan Wolf has Earth. Jade Falcon is pretty much losing control in their controlled sector. Mike is playing Lyran Commonwealth. They're taking back their territory. There's a general that's decided to start his own faction called Vesper Marches, and they're trying to carve out their own territory from Jade Falcon.
It's not pulling up, so what I'll do is my printer's not functioning.
Oh.
So I'm just pulling up my phone.
The Grey Death Legion was restarted.
Alright, so
I've read books about them.
that first
Yeah, they're restarted.
Mountain Square, there's
So,
nothing.
Yeah, it's
of
not
interest
Grace
there.
and Death. It's one of his
Kids.
great descendants.
I wasn't sure when that first started off.
So you
In
think
BattleTech
you can
Legends,
maybe
though.
do one more plane hex and be able to make it back in time?
Okay, you want to swing it and show me? Let's
So
do
there's like these three options here.
that one right there, on the bottom side of the river. Yeah, right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. About the only BattleTech book I actually read
Okay.
was the one where they.
That's the current map.
Okay.
And we're going to be exploring this field right here.
Okay. So we didn't explore that mountain area.
We did.
We did. There's
He
nothing
just
there.
he just
Hasn't.
he sent this before it.
Okay, got it. But yeah, the one BattleTech book I read was when they got the map to go to Smoke Jaguar's homeworld. That's like the one BattleTech book I read.
I've read a lot of the novels. Not a lot, but some of the novels of it.
I'm gonna steal some cheese curds.
It's for the table.
Because squeaky cheese.
Yeah, we got it from Gosner's. We got regular smoked and jerky. The jerky's not bad. It's jerky flavored.
Oh,
It's not beef jerky. It's cheese curds jerky flavored. It's weird, but not bad.
So as you work your way through this one, it looks like from the mountainside, a lot of trees have just kind of rolled down through here. And so there's a lot of fallen logs. The vehicle's having a little bit of difficulty at the beginning trying to get through all this. It'd be hard to traverse through it. Give me survival checks.
Hey, I can roll it untrained. Because, that's going to go well. That went exactly as expected.
11. It's wisdom, so 11.
I feel like he has the survival.
Yeah.
I'm going to aid him, and I'm just going to guess that he has a +8. So I'm going to attempt to aid him. I aid him,
Alright.
and let's roll again. Same, so 28.
28, okay. So as you're kind of looking around this area, you notice that there's humanoid footprints, and they're fairly fresh, and they kind of crisscross throughout the whole area. You're also thinking it's probably medium bipedal.
This planet's
But-
supposed to be uninhabited?
The
You
only
can still have
way-
humanoids.
But where you would expect like a heavy weight pressed into it, it seems like it's a lot lighter than what you had expected for a medium-sized humanoid.
Can I try to identify the creature from the footprints?
No,
No worries. Just
yeah,
curious.
because it means it's some kind of boots.
Yeah.
Wait,
Is it
boots?
suits
So
or-
it is
It is boot prints.
it
yeah.
is boot prints. That's a different story entirely.
Yeah, that's.
Can we radio back to base? Ask them if anybody's out here.
It takes a second. Like we've gone through and checked everything. No one indicated they were going that far out.
Okay. Thank you.
Houston, we have a problem.
Who's Houston?
I don't know.
Galarian garbage.
Galarian, we have a. Well, I mean, technically it would be Epsilon, we have a problem.
It would be.
But eventually you kind of get an idea of the path and you think you might be able to
Track him
follow
down.
along.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's track down this other humanoid.
So it takes you several hours, but you come upon it looks like a makeshift shelter of branches leaning against some fallen logs. And once you look in, you see that there are three baby, they look like six-legged goats just laying in the shelter.
I try to identify them. 29 life science.
So they are spider goats. They're typically docile herbivores.
But they only have 6 legs.
Guessing that's why they're called spider goats.
I know, but I mean, spiders have 8.
Eight.
Yes. And like, no, Doc is like, someone misnamed these. Sorry, continue. So they're small animals that are usually docile. The
You're
herbivores.
thinking these are babies.
Yeah, he said they're herbivores. These are young at.
Okay, what do their feet look like? Hooved?
Hoofed, yeah.
Okay. Does the inside of the makeshift shelter look inhabited?
You look around, it seems that the shelter's, this portion at least, seems fairly new. Probably for like a few days or so.
Okay.
Maybe someone from a nearby colony came out here and decided to wild man it?
Or someone got lost.
Or somebody crash landed.
Yeah.
Can you tell how old the other portion of it is? I mean, is the entire shelter pretty new, or is it just?
This portion doesn't, but as you look around, there's other portions of the shelter that look like they've been here for a while.
Like years?
Yeah.
Hello? Anybody here?
You do,
Excuse me, you're not supposed to be here.
from outside, you do hear a kind of a clacking of someone. Oh, do I have visitors?
I mean, yeah, we can call us visitors.
Who are you? Why are you here?
And someone enters into the shelter.
It's a drider.
It's a humanoid that is you notice a skeleton head. And the clacking is their jaws as they're talking to you.
Can I
But they are
identify that as
dressed like a normal human with boots and coveralls.
Would I be able to tell at a glance that that's an Eoxian? or some other type of undead.
Let's see, with your life science.
29.
29.
Life science always is such a good thing. It's the main reason why I kept him instead of being a frontliner. To be able to identify what we come across, super useful.
She is Eoxian.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fantastic.
And she. Hello there, I'm Elaine's. And I'm deeply pleased to see you, but I'm also a little deeply charming. I've had a desperately unlucky time lately. I was exploring a log fall that had a most curious structure, like a piece of modern art back from Eox. But I stumbled, and some of the logs nearly crushed the unlife out of me.
Okay, are you hurt? I'm a doctor. I can take a look at you.
Possibly, we take a look at that. I was finally able to free myself, and seemed to have lost my bearings, and my data pad was damaged as well. And here we are. But I think they're. And I was hoping that the creatures there might lead me out of here, but I think they are possibly broken. They have not gone anywhere. And she kind of points to the spider goats.
Question real quick, Elens. Where did you find them?
Up on the mountainside after the log fall.
Doc just like puts his hands on his mouth and goes, these aren't babies. We need to return them now. We can help you with your data pad. We have a settlement nearby. If you wish to come back and live with us.
No, I like staying here.
She heals.
Well, I think we're going to set up a trading post soon, so
That would
if
be
you have anything you'd like to trade, some point in the near future.
Well, if we can't return the goats, we can bring them back to the settlement. We do have people that know how to handle animals.
She
I was
can
thinking that
heal
anyway.
equal to her level.
No, okay. He's like, yeah, kind of scouted out around here. This is kind of a nice little place for me, but no, if you are able to get more supplies, and maybe from time to time I might need some things, I'll start looking around for maybe items to trade.
Okay.
Great.
And you said that piece looked like it was from Eoxia? Eox?
Oh, can you mark that on our map?
I think that's a pillar we saw.
Can you mark that on our map?
And she does point out to the pillar that you guys were looking at
Yeah.
just
Okay,
a few days ago.
interesting. Ah, okay. Well, anyway, thank you, but we don't want to be a burden on you and intrude on your own life any further.
Did someone roll an engineering check for the data pad?
No, he has an 8, I have a 10. I'm gonna have him aid me. Yeah, he aids me. For a 22.
22. Alright, so you are able to get it back up and running. It looks like, yeah, just a few of the circuits were damaged in the fall, but you're able to get them repaired and fixed.
Okay, here you go.
Now we need to take back the goats, right? To the mountains. Or do we have time?
I think we might just take them with us. Pass them on to our animal farmers and our food procurement specialists. I think they would be rather excited to have
No.
more stock.
She said she grabbed them to get her out.
Well, she was coming out, yeah, she
Okay.
was momentarily
Sorry.
disoriented and was trying to find a way out of the hills.
Is she fine with us taking them?
Yeah, they've
Okay.
just been sitting here.
Okay, we'll take them then. To make sure she's not in danger.
I haven't had a chance to check it out too much, but about 20 miles or so south of here, there's this beautiful small mountain meadow with glimmering gold-colored flowers and long grasses.
20 miles south, you said. Okay.
Mhm.
We'll take a look at that.
Interesting.
Two hexes down.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Oh man, yawning.
So, I think we need to head back to our settlement now, though.
We do.
So you head back. Were you gonna take the spider goats back to the mountains or with you to the settlement?
We're taking them back to the settlement.
Alright.
Because we've got the Willowonth family.
Oh yeah, they can.
And we can see if we can breed or domesticate them.
Alright, so that we're pretty close to the end of the second month, so we can go ahead and do another.
Resource
Please.
collection. 6.
Alright. Was that you up to
7.
7?
Yeah, puts us up to 7. Do you have to spend anything? I don't think we have to spend anything right this moment. Way too many freaking papers. Okay. No resource units, okay. Must be physically there while performing the activity. These activities are all resolved. Okay. Okay. Second phase
So
is
one person does the perform duties.
okay.
Bro, you're just gonna stick me with that, aren't you?
Yeah, you did the first week.
I know.
And then maintain equipment. What do you want to do?
What I did last time.
Alright, do some drilling.
Yeah.
Can I like research these animals a little more?
Yeah, there is a. Is it let's see, analyze. I thought there was a research.
Let me see.
Oh, there is research. Yep.
Yeah, let me see what it says.
Spend a day studying to gain working knowledge of a specific topic.
Okay. Oh, no, that's just culture checks.
Yeah. But I would like to try to do more of a life biological research on that one.
Okay.
There's no real stats on them, so I will have to work on that for you for next time.
Yeah. Thank you. So I can't obviously take a 20, so an 11.
11.
It's not a lot of good research. I know what they are, but like I have to actually think about it.
Yeah, you'll have to sit some time and watch them as they grow up here. Alright, so then the next is now we have to spend.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to roll for the acrobatics?
Oh yeah, go for it.
13.
13. So they're getting a little bit more of a hang, but we're only doing like drills like once a month or so for a little bit.
It is not taking for 2.
Yeah. Alright. So let's see here.
Can't do that yet.
Number of resource units equal to your charter size.
Which is 2.
2, so then you have 5 left.
Mhm.
5 left.
Which we can't.
Can't even buy anything.
We can buy a recharging station, but that just bumps our tech up.
So use it, we lose it? You don't-
No, we keep it as we go over, but like, things generally cost 6 to 8.
Yeah. We really want to get one more month to generate some resources and
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah.
only need 6 for that entertainment quarter.
But we only have 5. So,
Oh, yeah, that's
and I think we want the trading post first.
yeah.
Since I mentioned we might be trying to work for that. Pays to be good on your word.
What's it called? Market or is it called Trading Post?
It's shopping area.
Shopping center? Culture 2. Yeah, that'd actually be really good.
You need
Yeah.
the first steps into the menagerie. Okay, you have spider goats.
We do have spider goats. Okay. So we're going to end that with 5 resource points then. Which I'm fine with keeping.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm kind of stuck on the. Yeah, let's get a place to start trading.
Yeah.
Then projects. So we can probably do 2 simple projects then.
Do some more cleaning.
So we can claim another hex and then build a resource node on top of it.
Probably a good idea.
But that can become problematic here pretty soon. Does it have to be at least adjacent to one that's already part of our charter? Okay. I'm thinking we can just. Do we have? Are there any advanced projects that require forests? That's a hill or a mountain.
There are some that require.
Plains. So it's hill, mountain, or plains. So yeah, we should be good. So we can capture that resource node right there. Not the resource node, but that hex right there up to the top, that forest, and put a resource node there. Thoughts? That will take 2 of our current resources, leaving us with 3, but giving us an additional D4 every round.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we're gonna claim that forest that we in our backwater. So we're now a size 3. Resource 3. 2d4. Okay, and then an event.
58, so you're good.
So next is going to be 30%. Okay.
Alright. So it's 8:20. Do we want to do a quick break now, or do we want to go
Let's
for
do a quick break.
Quick break sounds good.
10-minute break. We switch it over here. Okay, we're doing a quick break.
All right. So you're
Sorry.
Good.
just wrapping up
Oh. That is good.
your week long of making sure everything is still running smooth in the settlement. Getting some training done with some of the extra settlers and getting to know a few more people.
Oh, there we go.
Cool. Okay.
All right. So where to now?
I think we want to check out that mountain.
Yeah, we're immediately going to that mountain meadow.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the route you want to go through?
So, it's at J, or is it right next to J, left of J?
It is. I think it's the one just to the left of J.
Okay.
And
And
just the one to the left of J.
we've explored these two ones, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you mean you can go to the last one you were at and go 2 down that way, or?
So we were here.
Yeah.
Let's go there, explore, mountain explore.
Okay.
So these two are explored. We're gonna go here and explore, and then here and explore. This is supposedly where the meadow is.
Okay.
So on that first one, nothing of interest.
Well, I mean, define of interest.
Yeah.
I would say nothing notable.
No.
This is the smoke.
Smoke is actually really good.
Smoke is fantastic. You can smell it as soon as I open it up.
So yeah, so you do see as you start to investigate this area, they have these gold-colored flowers. It looks like you have these slender bioluminescent stalks of grass with these golden flowers.
My first question is, can you identify if they're toxic?
Yeah, so I am trying not to meta here, but there is a meta in there. If they are creatures, I can identify them.
Right.
I'm assuming they are not creatures.
They are not.
Okay, may I make a life science check to check out kind of what causes them to be bioluminescent, and to go with what Alondra said,
Are they toxic?
are they toxic?
They are not toxic. But it seems like when you barely touch them, they wilt. And they start to shed as you touch them. And it seems like, as you're looking through, it seems to be very specific to like how the minerals are in this area that creates these flowers. You don't think that you can reproduce it or recreate the conditions that were in this area to build these or to
Interesting.
have them grow.
I think we need to make this a nature preserve.
You think maybe you could like repot them, but you'd have to basically make sure that you synthesize soil almost exactly like this.
Well, I guess it's collect some soil samples then.
Yeah.
Analyze them when we return to our settlement.
You're thinking that you can bring them to the botanist groaning and see about them being able to reproduce that soil for you so that you can transport them later.
Okay, yeah, we'll definitely notify her. Excuse me. That's important.
I mean, it might. She might be really insistent on coming out with us.
If she does, we can do that. We have mapped out areas out here for her safety, for our safety, but for her safety.
For everyone's safety. Which I'm surprised we haven't run into any predators yet.
We've run into a few.
You haven't seen any more of those lynxes yet. The lynx
Yeah.
cots, but
You're right. There were the lynxes, but
The lynxes.
I would have expected more.
But then we also had we have that water elemental was a predator. And then we have those plants that are also predators. They're stationary predators, but still predator.
Predatory.
Yeah, predatory. Okay, that one.
I'd still expect to see more.
Yeah.
Maybe we're in a big walking mech type thing. Maybe it's the noise is scaring him off for a minute. I mean, I don't think we've heard any like wolves howls or anything like that.
Yeah, but you'd still expect if there's at least one or two big predators, they'd be more curious about this and whether it's edible than scared by it.
Have we seen any like birds of prey or anything like that?
I don't think we have.
I don't think we've been looking.
I don't think we've been looking, but I'm just curious.
I would say you probably have seen some like that, but never like up close. You see them like flying around from time to time, but they seem to ignore you or
Probably the majority of the predators might be in the forest, and we only did a cursory inspection of the big
Or
forest.
probably some mountain.
I'm only about there's gonna be a lot of predators in that lake.
Sharkman.
I mean, most fish are predators, technically speaking. Very few fish are actual herbivores.
So did you want to take some of that soil back now?
Yes.
Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
We'll go back immediately, let her take a look at it, and go from there.
Okay. So you go and find her, and she's like, "Oh, I don't have any time for this," but her assistant.
She has an assistant?
She does have an assistant.
Did we bring back a picture of the flower? You don't have.
She is Tayeta, the Sharon.
Yes. She is more than willing to help you out.
We found these flowers
Interesting.
that they only function we try to pick them, but they immediately wilted. We think it has something to do with the soil. We're gonna give you the soil, see if you can reproduce it. We might be able to sell this on the market as one of the natural beauties of the world.
Yes. If we can figure out a way to maintain these and ship them out, that could help fund some more of our settlement. That would be good. I will look into this for you. Go ahead and give me a life science or survival check. She will automatically aid.
20.
20. So it takes a little bit of time, but she does, with your help, figure out a way to be able to recreate the soil and to be able to transport some of these flowers.
Good.
Oh, okay.
So that takes about a week to do all of that.
Okay. How much time do we have left?
So you still have like 3 weeks before the next cycle.
Okay. I want to head back to where we were.
Okay.
I am curious about those spider goats. And I want to see how much time is going to explore all like the actual mountain ones. Up to the one that's right there next to Jay.
Okay. It's usually taking you about a day for a mountain hex to go in, explore, and all that. So, pretty much.
Yeah, but I think our prospectors are raring to get out there.
Yeah. Let's see. If you went northwest from, well, I guess if you came, I guess you could come down this through the Spire one and all that.
Yeah. So if we come here, there, research there, head over, research there.
Yeah. Maybe 1, 2,
Hex crawlers.
3.5, 4.5. So those 4 ones, and then if you did the plains kind of in between the two there, and then J, that'd be 1, 2, 5 days.
Okay, sounds good.
Make sure I remember my map correctly. Nothing eventful happens through that 5 days.
Okay.
Until you get to the final possible landing spot.
Okay.
And on that
J.
one,
Okay. Yeah, we were seriously considering J just for
Yeah.
Yeah, that
proximity
was-
to the mountains.
yeah, that was one that as you get through here, it has a broad and welcoming pass that allows easy passes through the intimidating rifts and peaks of these mountains. And the pass features a gentle slope on the north side with a slightly steeper slope leading into the hills to the south. There's a few streams that provide some water, and the evergreens that blanket the mountains nearby are less common here. So it makes the site fairly clear. And then the slopes to the east and west serve as natural barriers for defense. There's a short but strenuous climb to the top of the nearby bluff, and it gives you an unparalleled view of the surrounding area.
Oh, nice.
Attacked by slimes.
I really think this is probably a good place if we can get another settlement set up to set one up here.
It will take some time.
I know. But planning ahead does not hurt.
No, it does not.
And you would know that south of this hex, let's see, there'd be, so about 40 miles south, there's where the end of your charter is.
Okay.
About another 30 feet beyond that is where the next charter would be
Okay.
there. But they're kind of using a little bit of this mountainside as one of the natural borders
Barriers.
for your guys' area, except for there is that little bit of the
It's the foothills.
plains on the bottom on the other half that
But
is
that would be
considered
a
yours,
good
but
place to put roads to connect charters. Because I think we're still probably going to trade.
We're gonna have to trade.
Yeah.
Who's right next to us?
We don't know.
Oh.
We don't know.
We should find out.
This one south to you is the Plostove, which is
Oh,
Agatonian firm based out of the city of Arl who seeks to escape the autocratic rule of the Rock Vahal Ios.
I just was afraid that it was going to be the Aspis Consortium.
no.
You can hope, right?
You don't want to do trade with Aspis?
I think they're more likely to sabotage us than trade.
Well, I mean, not necessarily sabotage.
Takeover.
Yeah. Expand their operations.
Alright, and while you're here, did you want to go to the plains and see if you can transplant some of the flowers?
Yes.
So I'll take you. Yeah, so that's just 1x away. So that'll take you about a half a day to do all that. So if you wanted to go into one of the nearby,
And we did that here? Or where did we do that? That planting?
the planting, that was the one that's just to the, just to the left of J.
Here in that mountain range?
Yeah.
Okay. I am thinking we're just gonna go sweeping from here on out. But how many days would it take us to explore this region right here?
So if your speed, you can usually do 2 plane hexes per day.
Yep.
So it'd be 3 days.
Okay. And we've got how much time left?
So you just got going on this month, so
Okay. We've got time then.
yeah, this is
Yeah. Let's go take a look at the other side of the mountain range. We're gonna explore that bottom section on the other side of the mountain range.
After we get done that, we probably ought to start exploring that forest right next to that big forest right next to us.
We started.
I mean, did start.
We took a good chunk of it.
We have a lumber mill set up. At least I'm assuming it's a lumber mill.
It's a resource node, so.
Yeah, resource node. But as the resource node says, it's specific to what the hex is. Forest hex would be something like a lumber mill, logging.
Yeah.
What do you need me to do, Mike?
So you get to this one right here, and it's kind of a marshy land. You notice that there's that little bit of a river that kind of goes through there.
Okay.
And you can see that there's fallen leaves and brambles conceal little fissures in the ground, making the footing kind of treacherous. So you notice as you're moving through, like as the vehicle is breaking up some of the lumber that you're going through, the twigs. So there's got these. If you were walking, it would be quite treacherous to go through these because there'd be looks like a lot of dips and places where you could move and twist your ankle.
That's not pleasant.
And some of them, you know, also are flooded, and there's a bunch of insects and bugs that are in that watery area.
Okay.
Mosquitoes. Leech forms.
Vampires.
Go ahead and give me survival checks.
Okay. Yeah, it's a +8. I'm gonna aid. I cannot aid. Are you aiding or doing a check by yourself?
Aiding
Okay.
for the 10.
aiding or just check by yourself?
Failing at both.
Okay. 22 for him.
22. So you notice that there's some subtle marking that connects some of the fissures, and they're most likely made by amphibious creatures that hunt in the area. Looks like they've kind of like made some like little
Irrigation channels. Oh,
Yeah.
smart fish.
Well, they're amphibious. Probably not so much
map.
irrigation channels as connecting waterways.
This one.
Sorry, Fred.
Okay.
And then
And then you guys are coming through. Let's see, the vehicle is large.
vehicle's large. It's 4 squares.
Yeah, we've got one. We've got something that works.
Yeah, so as you guys are coming through here, you see a little bit of these channels, and where it gets a little bit bigger. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception checks. Mine is intelligence based. Nice.
Okay.
23.
18.
15. Yeah, my character is actually paying attention. Somewhat.
That's one thing I like about the intelligence-based biohacker. You can use your intelligence score modifier for your perception checks.
All I had was this book, so.
Well, the biohacker's in there.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I was thinking something else. Apparently, I'm not thinking clearly tonight.
So based off of your observation earlier, you guys are all on the lookout, and you see 6 amphibious creatures in the water itself, actually.
Okay.
Get closer. And it is going to be initiative.
Okay. Who wants to record? Do you want to record, Fred?
Sure.
And what you see are, they're about yay big toads with 3 eyes and a hardened shell on their back.
Okay.
And you know these are shell toads.
Shell toads.
They're small aquatic predators. Let's see, what is your
29.
29? Yeah.
But I have to spend an action to do it.
Oh,
What did you get, Jeremy?
I got a 11.3.
What did you get, Casey?
11.2.
You got a 14.3. And I'll guess he's got a +2. 3.1. No, 3.2.
they have an 8.2.
Did you get 3.2?
Yeah.
And 8.2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the vehicle just moves last,
Yeah.
which is fine. So who's up
That's-
first?
Exactly.
I am up first.
Oh, okay.
I am up first, and I guess I will shoot the red one.
Okay.
Maybe I should try a different.
A different what?
Version of my. This is probably be better when I'm higher level. Here I am. 17 plus 4. 21.
That will hit.
3 points of damage.
And that was
Piercing.
blue.
Piercing.
He's
Red.
shooting red.
Red.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, it seems to get through the shell. See a little bit of blood in the water there.
Next is Jeremy.
Doc will spend an action to identify them for 29.
So yeah, so they're shell toads. Their tongue is built more like a club, so they use it to bludgeon their prey.
Okay.
But it also when it smacks into creatures, you know that it momentarily staggers them.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
say it that way.
Yeah.
It does cause stagger. And at times it does knock an individual down
Okay.
by the force of the blow. They're amphibious. And for the sake of ruling, when the tongue hits you, it's a 42-10 save or be staggered around.
Oh, okay.
And then on a crit hit, you're knocked prone.
Okay. Good thing you have improved cover.
They
Brings new meaning to the words tongue lashing.
Yeah.
move about as normal as most people on the ground, but they also swim.
Do they have any weaknesses, immunities, resistances?
No.
Okay.
Focus fire, guys. Don't get hit by him.
Oh, and you know that they have blind sense with scent.
Oh, okay. And they can smell us. And he'll bring out his rifle.
Casey's next.
Doesn't matter what I shoot at, they're all out of range. First range, I should say. We did say focus fire, so I will take a shot at red then.
Okay.
Even though it's out of my range. First range. Please.
Did you take an what was your exploit?
My improvisation?
Yeah.
Inspiring boost.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, make yourself look useful. So that is a 16 with the -2.
That does hit.
So 2 damage.
2 damage.
Non-lethal.
Alright.
Fire.
Bad guys.
That guys. So red slips into the water and disappears.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
And let's see here. Orange will move up. And let's see here. Who would be in the passenger seat there?
In the back would probably be me because I think you're up front.
Yeah, I'm up front. You're also in the back.
Yeah, I'm in the back.
So.
So a tongue flashes through into the window slit there. Which I believe a 15 will not hit you with, or 15 will not hit you K with the cover.
No, with the cover, no.
Not with the cover.
Alright.
What does the cover give? Is it
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
Okay.
We've got improved cover. It's plus 4. It's
Okay.
nice.
Alright.
Okay.
Blue will move up 30.
15 gets it within range.
Okay.
And most likely will be attacking me.
Let's see what's on that side. So it's probably gonna go after the driver.
So I'm in that corner.
Oh, you're in that.
Yeah, I'm in that corner.
Which is gonna be a 14K.
Nope.
So no, I don't think anyone has a 10K. Yellow will move. Is it within 30?
20, 30.
Yeah.
Uh,
Me again.
nope.
Okay.
I don't think those two are within 30, so I think they're just gonna have to double move.
30, yeah. Purple. Double moves to get there. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Or would he double move to get
Yeah,
at
you'll
me?
probably double move to there. Alright, that's it for them.
Because our driver doesn't exist technically.
And Brian would be last.
And we'll go. Goes like 25 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Can he go over them?
I mean, yeah, it's a large creature.
Oh. I was just curious.
Yeah. Okay, top of the round.
I mean, knowing Brian, he would run them over.
No, because that causes damage to his vehicle.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
My turn. I will shoot purple. It's just closest.
Okay.
I will miss purple.
What's your total?
I rolled a 2. So that would be a 6.
6. So that will miss.
We're still low level.
16 to hit blue.
Blue. That will hit.
Okay. 3 acid.
Alright.
And then Casey.
Okay, so I will shoot at blue. I don't think a 9 hits.
No.
Okay.
Alright.
Then.
Them. So I think let's see, black can move 30, get in there.
15, yes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Me.
Let's see. So 17K hit your improved.
It beats it.
Alright, so give me a fortitude save.
16?
16. Okay, so smashing the head for 2 bludgeoning, but you don't start seeing stars quite yet.
Okay.
Purple will move up.
Okay. Purple has 2 possible.
He'll go for the warper that was shoot. Oh no, you shot. Oh, you shot at purple, didn't you?
I
Yeah.
shot at purple.
Yeah, both of you did. So he'll go after the witch warper,
Yeah.
which will miss.
Blue got hit.
Yellow.
Do you want to do blue first or yellow first?
Blue runs into the water.
Oh, okay. Runs away.
Okay.
Looks. Then. Okay.
And then yellow will move out.
15. Okay, that would be the witch warper.
There's the 3 on the die.
Okay. That hits.
And is orange within 30?
No.
30.
Oh, yes, it is. I can't do math.
Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So going after the envoy. with 14k.
No.
All right.
Not with the improved, at least.
Drag away.
15, 20, 25.
Okay. And my turn again. Oh, You're within 30 feet, right?
Yes.
We're within 30.
Okay.
We're past 20.
I'll shoot at the yellow, I guess.
Son of a.
24.
Yes.
2 points of damage.
And that was on purple.
On yellow.
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 Doc will then say, it looks like they're like normal predators. Just shoot them once. They don't like pain. They'll go away. And so I'm going to full attack. And I'm going to hit purple and orange.
Okay.
12 and a 9.
12 hits.
Okay, the 12 hits.
My dumbass forgot to put
Two
my
acid.
ammo in usage.
Message which one? Wait, on
On,
orange?
On yellow. No, on purple.
Purple. Okay.
And Casey, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I need to look up my pistol, unless someone else wants to look it up.
Your Mercy Flame pistol
Yeah. Usage and
should be either 120 or 220.
well, I had a range penalty, so this +1. Yeah, 3's not gonna hit anything.
Alright, so back to them.
Yep.
Alright, so black will move 30 up.
Okay, I'll look up for you, Casey. Are you in
I'm
Just
on
the Illuminator?
others.
20 feet, usage 220. You get 10 shots.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys get the singer. About 21k
Yeah.
That would hit me.
for 2 bludgeoning. And then give me a fortitude.
7.
7, so you'll stagger next turn.
Okay.
Orange will move up. Let's see
Oh,
here. So it's going to go after the Witch Warper. And that's a 20k
Got a hit.
for 4 bludgeoning. And then give me a fortitude.
It's a 14. So how much was that?
4 bludgeoning. So purple moves up and goes after the envoy.
That purple got hit.
It did. It's still coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a little hit.
You need to do a little bit more.
That one does hit you, Casey, for 4 bludgeoning.
Good night, Casey.
Oh, I thought
you
you
in
said
hit points now?
is the Witch Warper or the Envoy?
So orange decided to go that way, and purple went that way. And then yellow's gonna go.
Not in hit points.
Gonna go out.
No, yellow's gonna go after the Witch Warper.
Okay.
Does a 18k hit you with the improved?
No.
Okay.
You have a 15k?
Yeah, 15k.
Oh, that's nice.
So
What armor do you have?
Second skin or something like that. I think.
I have station wear.
So the mechanic's gonna spend a lot of time wiping down the vehicle after there's all this slurping of the tongues around his vehicle.
Forgot to write down what my armor is.
Casey, you want to move us another 25 feet?
Yes.
Yeah, second skin.
Your turn.
Which one did I shoot? The yellow one, right?
Yellow and purple have scratches on them.
I'll shoot at the yellow one. I will miss the yellow one. Unless say 7 hits.
No.
I'm full rounding again. Yellow and purple.
Alright.
Oh my dear goodness. An 11E
11E hits.
will hit yellow
Alright.
for 4 acid.
So yellow drops.
Yellow drops. Look at us.
Should have ran away.
Casey, you're staggered.
Staggered.
That just means you can take an
Mover
action.
standard, yeah.
Mover standard. All she's been doing is taking a standard. So
A vehicle.
she's gonna,
The vehicle makes it nice.
yeah. She will be shooting at purple. The -1. Well, +1 because of the -2. So 10
10 what?
E.
10E hits.
So 4 damage.
To purple.
Purple.
Purple drops.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she got a kill.
She did.
Oh, it's non-lethal, so she didn't get a kill.
She's got dinner. Alright, and then hit them.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay. Orange has 2 targets.
Yeah. Let's see here. So it's gonna go after you. But that's only a 10K. So more thumping on the car
Black.
and more thumping on the car.
Okay. Drive us this way.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, thanks.
I'll shoot at orange. An 8.
Orange and black. It keeps doing that. 1 acid to orange.
Alright, shooting at orange. No.
It's a good thing we have the vehicle. It's their turn.
Yeah, so orange moves up. 15, 20. Is it just the
Just
one
me.
for- 15K does not, right?
Nope.
Alright, and
Thanks
black,
to the vehicle.
black should have
Just
another
me.
18K
18 does.
with the improved cover.
With the improved cover
So-
because it's only 4.
So 2 more bludgeoning.
How much are you in now?
I have 2 stamina left.
And then your fortitude.
It's a nat 20.
Not 20.
Oh, I'm fine. Not really. I'm fine. Roll that on a hit.
You just got toad slobber all over you.
And that kind of puts me. So. 10.
Shoot at orange.
Alright.
You need a dice tray back, man.
Yeah, my dice tray is in my other bag.
I say, have you rolled higher than a 6 on
Yes.
D20s yet?
Yes.
Other than initiative?
Not on these attacks.
I hit once.
He's hit a.
Okay.
I've
Okay.
had once or
Okay.
twice.
Orange or black?
Somebody seen my
10E hits. So I hit both of them. 3 on both. Acid.
somebody seen my orange D20?
No. But I'm not looking. We can try to find it after. Or are you just trying to find something better?
Is that it in the case?
Oh,
Oh, I thought the case was in because when I saw it, the purple was blocking it. Okay.
well, I didn't see because I had that
It's got the glue.
the glue on it. Okay. Alrighty.
One shot?
Okay. Am I in my shot?
Yeah.
Oh no, you rolled the nat 20, so you could do 2 shots.
6. Of course, it's. Yeah, I don't need a -3 to my rolls. Because I have not been rolling well enough.
It's crit fishing at that point.
It is. So 16.
Yeah, hits.
4 damage.
4 damage, which one?
Orange.
Orange drops.
Non-lethal. So it's unconscious.
And then black jumps into the river and swims away.
Okay.
Give me perception checks.
28.
28.
17.
5.
5. So the two of you notice over here, it looks like there's a arm kind of dangling by the water.
Let's head over there. When we get within 30 feet, I'm gonna like lean out and fire a dart off of them, and I'm gonna treat them.
Alright.
I have a distinct feeling that they are already very dead.
19 medicine to stabilize them.
Alright. The dart hits and the body doesn't twitch at all.
Well, let's get it.
And as you get a little bit closer, you do get the smell of decay.
It's a humanoid, though?
Yes.
Again, this is weird.
Can we see what kind of type of humanoid it is, or can I tell?
As you get closer, it looks like they are human.
Is there more than one or just one?
There's just one. It looks, yeah, it's a waterlogged and decayed human. There's a backpack that they're wearing. And it looks like some, as you get the body, like hiking boot type shoes and some lighter clothing.
Okay. Does it have a
There's a
insignia
person doing out here.
insignia on it at all?
There is, and it. Let's see here. Does it give me a description of it? It's not. But remember through your briefings, it's the emblem that the Plostov delegation was using.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
They ventured a little farther north and got lost and eaten.
Does
Do we have... Oh, sorry.
Does it have any ID on him?
No, you do see that there is a. Looks like some spoiled supplies and a small sealed canister in the backpack.
Is it like a... What kind of canister is it? Is it like a biosample canister?
It appears to be that way. And you look, and it actually has your settlement name on the can.
Okay. Do we have their communication frequencies?
Not with you, but you
We have it back
do,
at base.
you believe Annie Ann has access to that.
Okay.
Is there a place we can bury this person?
No, let's bring the body back.
Yes.
It's not going to be pleasant, but...
Do we have any tarps?
I seriously doubt we have anything that's going to assuage us of the unpleasantness of this.
Well, I'll leave time to the... No, that would be disrespectful.
Yeah.
We're stuck with the body, okay?
Does this thing have a trunk?
No.
No. Like I said, we're stuck with the body. We're going back.
You also notice as you're looking through the body, around one finger, there's a tattoo. And as you kind of read through it, this is an inscription. It says, "All I refuse, and thee I choose. Alslib and Thero forever."
It looks like this person was married.
Well, I guess we get to be the bearers of bad news.
Culture checks. And I'm trying to remember, where was everybody from?
I am from Absalom Station.
Castrovel.
I don't remember.
I cannot do a culture check.
And I rolled a 1, so...
Anything else?
I don't have anything in the cultural.
I have no idea if he has anything in culture.
He wasn't able to give us the thing, was
Yeah.
he? No, he's not from there, so.
She's supposed to be decent with culture, but apparently, no.
She's probably just grossed out because we're writing with a body.
Yes.
As you start moving the body, you notice that under the clothing there is an Estic suit that doesn't look too damaged.
Okay. Who's writing down the loot?
It was Brian.
Yeah.
It was Brian. So I want to write it down here.
Is it a 1?
It's a 1.
Estek suit.
There is a survival flare gun
Survival flare gun.
and a static arc pistol,
Flare gun.
but the pistol is out of charges.
Static pistol. Okay, and then. Okay, we have this can, and then we have a sealed canister.
And then what was your medicine?
Medicine is my. I have a +10.
Plus 10. So you're looking at it, at this individual, and you're pretty sure, based on the bruising going on, that it was probably attacked by similar toads,
Okay.
and was just basically bludgeoned to death.
Okay. We're also gonna take back one of their bodies, one of the knocked out ones.
You got the 2.
Yeah, we're gonna take one back and analyze it. We need to know as much defense as we can.
Well, that's fine. I thought we'd take a dead one back. That way we can just do a...
Yeah, but live ones.
Take one of each.
Cells
Take
are
them.
still perfect.
Yeah, take one of each. We can dissect
We'll
one.
take all of them. Doc doesn't mind. Doc actually prefers it.
Actually, yeah, there's only 2 unconscious ones and 1 dead.
Dead, yeah.
The rest fled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my pistol is non-lethal, so...
How long will it take us to get back to camp?
2 or 3 days.
Recharge with this?
So that was going into the first text of that one. So let's see here.
Or is Doc gonna keep these things knocked out?
We're driving back.
It's still days. But
Yeah, I know.
So
I guess I'll punch them in the skull.
you figure it'd be a couple of days back.
Okay.
Okay.
We could keep them knocked out that long.
Yeah, I know you can.
I can create sedatives and stuff.
No, I just... yeah,
And then
probably
the
should
people
have...
eats them. The squawks starts to get hungry.
Yeah, the squawks will eat them.
Okay. Let's get back to
In
base.
fact, it probably gnaws on the dead one a little bit.
Don't do that. We don't know where it's been.
I don't think it cares.
Mr. Tickle, stop that!
So bring those back.
Again, it would probably very, very surreptitious bites that it takes.
So along with them, you also have your flowers that you're able to bring to the assistant botanist, and you see that she just grows an excitement at and actually being able to
See them
See 'em
themselves,
and-
yeah.
and careful not to touch them as she read through the reports about how they wither. So she's like, oh yeah, let's see if I can start to get these to grow elsewhere and maybe get a way to ship them safely and start to get a little bit more income coming to our settlement.
Okay. I guess we need to open up this canister.
Let's notify the
Notify a family.
Yeah, before we open the canister, we're going to get the communication frequencies, reach out to them, say, hey, we found this person with their body in the swamps near the borders of our charters. This canister has our name on it. What is it?
Oh, so you found the canister but did not open it yet?
No, we wanted to make sure what was in it first and bring it back to a secure location.
It was just a offering to you. We gave Alcib some seeds to give to you that you can plant there to get a little diversity of food there. There's some red berries and some oaten grass.
Oh, fantastic.
We've got some fungi.
We have some fungi, some electric plants, some spider goats. What else do we have?
Well, right now we have our spider goats and fungi.
Shell toads.
And
Shell toads.
some shell
We do
toads.
have some shell toads. I don't know if they're edible.
But yeah,
My
we would
Squawks disagrees.
hopefully, be able to work in cooperation in the future. That was what, once you open it, you'll see there's a note to that effect.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, I
we're just,
think we can come up with some accord.
we figured, we'd send a messenger up there.
We
but
have fish.
It seems
Lots
like
of fish.
Do you want us to? Are you going to come retrieve
Far
the
too
body,
many
or
fish.
do you want us to bury him?
What would be the appropriate thing to do for
Or
this person?
we will send someone to pick up the body.
Please note, we found him in a marsh. The body is quite waterlogged.
And partially decayed and eaten.
Closed casket.
She's still in the field, but we will let Thorell know.
Oh snap! His wife is here. That's bad. Okay.
You expected him to come alone?
I did.
Are you married?
No.
Mate?
When I get the chance.
goblin?
True.
He's like 30 years old. In human years. He's a grizzled staff sergeant is what he is. He's an
Yes, I
NCO.
understand that. She's 150 and she's like a 22-year-old snot.
The long-lived races.
Yes, the long-lived races.
Yeah. We are going to be here a very long time. I will weep at your funeral, Doc.
And your grandchildren, and the great-grandchildren, and...
We've got to find him a female goblin first.
Maybe we can order 3. It'd be fine. It's like 10 credits.
Mellow bride.
I mean, that is oh my god.
And really, it only costs 10 credits because it's the cost of the fuel to get out here. Who wants space goblins? Just ship them out somewhere.
It's just hysterical. 'Cause
Oh man!
some of the stuff I see on YouTube is by this comic called Bal Bundy, and he has a fixation with goblins. And I know if he ever watched our streams and saw this stuff with you and your goblins, he would be doing comics about this, going, "This is great stuff."
I like being goblins. My wife, I'm like, I've got to get my goblin. She goes, which one? I'm like, that's right. I'm running 5 right now. Running 4 Pathfinder goblins and 4 Starfinder goblins and 1 Pathfinder goblin.
I am running 0 goblins. I am running 2 half-elves and an elf now.
The voice on the other end, like, so I was just informed that Farrell may be headed your way anyways. That's why we haven't been able to locate her. It's been a few weeks since we sent her husband to
Oh,
find you,
jeez.
so
When did she leave?
they just noticed she was missing, so she may have gone out to look for him. So
Okay. Do you have we can get back out there. It's going to take a couple of days. Do you have a radio frequency that we can try to contact her?
we don't.
Okay.
Have fun.
We
I'll
did
do
prov-
administrative stuff.
Yeah, it seems like, yeah, I mean, he had left a few weeks back, and so we were
So
expecting him to
she's
be
in a panic because they
They're
haven't
here
heard
word.
anything.
by now, so yeah, we think she may have started to try to track him down. So if you see her, she's a human Akatonian,
Okay.
former military, so you probably...
Well, she'll see us.
Yes.
She'll see us.
Probably here. It's not a quiet vehicle.
So yeah, we're gonna.
I mean, the engine's quiet, but the
We're gonna head back out.
transportation method isn't. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay behind, so it has room.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just head out and just search pattern.
Search pattern. All right. Which way do you want to go first?
Let's start in the swamp, head south, all the way to the bottom, and then the top two.
So just finish what you were thinking
Yeah.
about doing.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're going back out to research, not research, to search,
Research. All right.
to research it.
Okay.
Oh, and I give you the static arc pistol. It's got a range of 50.
Yeah.
It can.
Yeah, it's a nice.
It can
gun.
reach out and touch
I think
something.
it also is non-lethal
It is.
automatically, so it stays within your moral ethics if you have any.
She really doesn't. I just thought it was funny to find a fire pistol that was non-lethal.
Yeah, it's not society legal, which angers me.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like $10. It's so cheap. Everybody would run with it.
So you search through those 5 hexes and you don't find anything.
Do we still have hailing free ability to communicate with the other settlement, or do we have to do that from our settlement to have anything powerful enough?
You have to be at the settlement to have anything powerful enough.
Okay. Can we relay communications? How about this? Doc will call Alondra, say, hey, get them on the phone. And we'll just have a 3-way call.
Use a relay station.
Okay. That would work.
What's their name?
Her name.
Not the lady, but the person we've been talking to, the Yusoki.
Oh. Need a name. Oh. Write it down just so I don't forget later. Oh.
Always good to do. While you think of that name, he goes, name. We have been searching down the entire portion of our other side of the Shield Mountain Wall. We have not found her just yet. Have you heard anything from them? It's been a couple of days.
We have not. No.
Okay. Mike, as a GM, can we extend past our map?
No, not on this.
Okay, I just like I don't really know if we can go farther down.
I might try a mountain hex.
Yeah. Can I see the map real quick?
Yeah. The two of them were very skilled scouts in the Akatan army. That's how they met.
Okay.
They both had since retired, so she moves pretty quickly, so we're not sure how far she may have gotten in to your charted lands.
Okay, so here's a question. Can I send our Eoxian scout and say, okay, we're looking for this person. These are the places we've scouted, give them all of our survey data and say, look for this person.
Yeah.
Hold on a second, hold on. They probably crossed the mountain range because they know where we're at. So, well,
They don't know exactly where we're
Yeah.
at. They know the area we're in.
So if we can get those 8 hexes that are in between there, whatever we can do to get that done.
But yeah, I would like to send our Eoxian scout out and say,
Yeah.
you need to look for this person. Here's the survey data we already have. Stick to these hexes.
So we don't know exactly where you guys landed. We know kind of the prime choices, so she may be kind of scouting around trying to find.
Yeah,
Where you
I'm
are.
gonna send our scout out and see if he can find her. He's Eoxian.
Okay.
He is the wrong word. It's Eoxian. They are Eoxian. That's the right one. They are Eoxian. I will keep the broad spectrum open and can try to hail her on just broad spectrum communications.
Alright. So you go back, so it'll take you about the better part of the day to get back to the shelter for your scout. She did see someone, or see on a trail, a light trail of someone heading northbound, just the other day though.
Okay, so that's the new Eoxian we've met.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, northbound from there,
From her spot, yeah.
which she is where?
So she is,
North of J, isn't she?
yeah,
Well,
she,
North and west.
north of,
So she's here?
yeah, just to the right of, or to the southeast of the spire.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna...
So, yeah, so they headed towards the spire.
Okay, then
Which-
let's head over that way since we know we're
Okay.
gonna have to track her. It's not any of our fortes.
Yeah.
So you get
Yeah,
back to
and
that
I actually
area.
meant the Eoxian scout we have at our colony.
Yeah, she's...
Oh, that one,
So
yeah.
that's fine. We went to that place anyways. It was on our way. But she's sending the scout from the
but
other
the other,
direction.
yeah.
Yeah.
Other Eoxian scout that is actually sitting here going, what do you want me to do? We don't know. Why aren't you scouting with us? Answer, I'm an NPC and I don't do that crap.
Wish I was
So
an NPC.
now I'm giving them an actual job. That is Elena's Zorian. Jovial, talkative Eoxian scout.
Alright, so where do you want her to go from the camp? Do you want her to go like, southeast and around the lake there?
Well, that's
that
what
way,
I
or-
said. I'm like, here is our survey data. This is where we've checked. We know she's coming from the south, but we don't know where she's headed.
So she can start heading south that way around the lake and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will stay in direct communication with them and them. And once I know I have the information going north from X hex, I can tell our scout they're heading north from here.
Alright. So you guys go that way? Then...
Yeah, we're going that way.
Alright, give me survival checks.
Okay. It's got an 8. Oh, 8.
Outweighed.
26.
26.
I can't do simple math right now.
So it looks like from this hex, there's a trail. There's tracks going up that way.
Okay, we have not explored there, so we're just gonna have to forge our way through. Spend as much time as we need to clear the area and go on. She's over here now, as far as we can tell.
She really should have headed to the lake.
Well, they don't know where you landed.
Well, I'm actually kind of surprised that she didn't check the vista and couldn't see us from the distance. That's my opinion.
I doubt our settlement's big enough to see from that far away.
Because it would be, let's see here, from there, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Depends on the elevation,
5,
yeah.
6.
And she has binoculars.
And
It's like 72 miles.
yeah.
I mean, I've seen 600 miles before. That was terrifying. We were really far up, and we were like, oh look, there's Mexico. We were at an observatory.
I stood up on a ladder and saw across the state in Illinois because it's all flat.
I was gonna say it's like 10 feet. Yeah, fine. No, I was down in Texas, and we were at one of the observatories down there. And they're like, see that mountain range over there? It's like 595 miles away. We're like, oh, there's no mountain range in the United States that there. They're like, yep, that's Mexico. I'm like, okay.
I talked about when I ran the Las Vegas Marathon, right?
No, I don't remember this.
So there's that little mountain ridge that the old highway goes along.
Yeah.
So that was the old route.
Okay.
And going through, and you could kind of see off to the distance the finish line. And then they're like, okay, you're halfway through. As you get that halfway point. Because you're that little hill and it's so flat.
Yeah.
But now they run to the strip, so that sounds like a lot of fun.
I bet
I might do that in a year or so.
Oh.
I have no desire to run.
I signed up for a half marathon for Salt Lake City next August.
Oh, that'll be fun.
The rock and roll, the rock and roll series. They
You know, I
started
want to
in
do
Salt
a
Lake next year.
marathon, but I have looked into the training and I'm like,
Andy ran a half, and she wants to do it again after we're done having kids.
yeah, my problem is bad knee.
Oh yeah, no, like
It's like,
No,
yeah, my knee would be like, yeah, you're an idiot, I'm giving up.
if you want to do a half, you can do what she did, and there's a half south of Salt Lake that is 1 mile up and 12 down. It's a lot better on your knees.
Yeah, I could
I start running and I lose feeling in my feet.
If she's interested in a 15K, the Blacksburg Fort Canyon one's every 4th of July.
Oh, okay.
And it's mostly downhill. Mile 6.5 is a bugger. Because you get out of the canyon and go back up into Hiram.
Yep.
So it's about 200 meters of that in gritty.
Hey, that's nothing compared to what they have you do in basic. And it's every basic. They have a mountain that's worse than that. I don't know how they find these
They
mountains.
build them. You know it. That's the first week of basic. Build the mountain. Second week of basic, climb it. Uphill on your knees.
Highway to heaven.
Because when you're standing, you reach out and can touch it.
Highway to heaven.
Mountain race. I
Stairway
don't know if
to
they still
heaven.
do it in the Farmington Fruit Heights area. It's a lot of fun. It's the only one I've ever had around that requires a snake bite kit.
Yeah.
My niece got bit by a rattlesnake last year.
You know, we probably had to get back to the
Yes.
game.
Yeah.
I think we're.
How many days will it take us to explore those
So
3 hexes?
it'd be half a day for the cleared one. Let's see, going into that forest. Pretty much for that plains in that forest area, it'd probably take you like a full day to explore and to
Okay.
travel through those two.
Okay.
Are we gonna run out of time and have to go back and do our week?
I cannot, at the very least, I can do the administrative.
Yeah.
So we might lose a month for.
Well, we won't lose any. We won't lose any of
because
them.
once you get to the next hex up, after that, you've gone through all those ones, so
Yeah.
it's smooth sailing for
Yeah.
that. Those, and you don't have to explore. Or
We have someone at base actively doing the thing that was required to make the city function.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I can make it function,
Yeah.
but we won't be able to build.
Yeah, we can.
Oh,
We
yes.
don't do anything to help with that. You do.
but in actuality, when you get to that first plains hex,
Mhm.
you do see someone traveling northeast.
Like we pull up and go, "Hey, are you so and so?" The weirdest, like you see this like weird looking like gloom, 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 just hey.
Yeah, because its motivation is tentacles.
Yeah, just it's creepy.
Yeah,
She's like,
by
Yeah.
every definition of the word, in fact.
"Have you by chance?"
Yes,
Hmm.
hop in. We're heading to base,
All right.
and we'll head to base. Does it take more than a day?
Let's see.
Yes.
A day and a half.
A day and a half, and that we do break the news to her on the first day.
Okay.
We're not gonna take her. If it was like, it gets there in half a day, we'll like just wait. We'll have a conversation. We do send a communication off to Alondra and let her know that we have found her and we are returning back to base via the north path.
She's alive?
She is alive.
Oh, good.
She is not happy.
Well, I wouldn't be either. Yeah, I will radio our scout, have them return to base.
Or DB.
Mission accomplished, come back.
All right. I'll meet you back in
How did she take it?
She's pretty quiet for the first day or so after that.
Okay.
And then, have you seen that stone needle?
Stone needle.
Yes.
The pillar that raises from the ground in the weird formation. Yes, we have a few times.
She's like, I saw as I was coming through here. It's very interesting. I'm not sure. There's something about it.
We talked to someone that is an Eoxian, and they said it reminds them of home.
That's what I was kind of thinking as well. I've done some traveling through my military career. There's something very mystical about it. If you agree, maybe send some of your information of what you have of it to our mystics in our settlement, see if Plostov might be able to figure out some more about that. It's this is an interesting.
Yeah, literally, Doc will
Landmark.
like pull a chip out and go, "This is everything we have. It's the physical makeup of the rock." 3D scans.
Oh, okay. Bluff it is. Okay.
But yeah, I would like to bury my husband's body though. In the meantime,
Where,
when we get back.
do you want to bury it in your settlement, or would you like it here?
I would like to take him back to my settlement.
It's entirely understandable. Yeah, when you get back.
I'm saying it's 9:50. This is probably a good point to call it for the night.
Yep, first.
All right, thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope you enjoyed our stream, and that you will join us next time. And next week we will be doing Torg again. Is that correct?
Good old Torg.
Bye.